So we would get together like on a Saturday night and just bring guitars and just hang out, kind of like hippies, and just worship until our rides came, or until they were like, we have to lock the doors. And you know what it did for me was it cultivated something in my life that I'm really thankful for now, was just this learning to just be. And every one of us has a different story and a different journey of how we're doing ministry now, or how we've gotten to the place that we're in our lives now. But I love how we can all look back and see where we were pursued, and where the Lord was setting us up to win and setting us up to fall in love with Him. And I kind of mentioned it last night. I'm really big about, especially when we talk about worship, about that moment when you fell in love. Who was here last night? And if you weren't here, raise your hand. Okay, so I just mentioned for one quick second last night that we have these places in our lives where you got saved, which is the most important thing that happens in our life. And then I'm told marriage is the other one, but I haven't experienced that one yet, so we're still waiting on that one. But we all have these moments that we fell in love. That we fell in love with the presence of God. And that worship had something to do with that. Worship meaning music, an emotional moment between us and the Lord in His presence. And those are the moments that we don't forget about. We can have a moment where there's an anointed speaker, an anointed singer. We might not remember what song was sang, or who sang it, or who spoke, but we can always remember the presence of God in a place, you know? We'll be impacted by this week because the presence of God has just been hovering, and we'll remember that. We won't remember exactly what was said or what we sang, but years and years from now, we'll remember this as a divine moment in our lives. And those are the moments that shape us and help us in ministry.